What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Western Wilds. We are on our way. We're actually picking up right where we left off in the last episode. Same day, same time, basically. Actually, you can see the money I need to change back to dollars because I was playing on a couple of other maps that used other currencies, so I need to change that back. But anyways, we're at $52,438. And we are on our way up to the store to pick up a bigger bucket for this front loader, and I have the weight on the back of this, so hopefully that'll be enough to counterbalance the weight from this bucket, because it is a little bit big for this tractor, I believe. So, but we should be okay. So I also need to work on getting the excavator so we can get some stone coming in. But that's all in due time. So we'll just whip around here and pick up this bucket, and I'm gonna finish moving the silage, or as much of the silage as I can, down to the biogas plant so we can get some methane produced for the gold production. So what we need to do is come in here to implements and go to front loader, and we are gonna pick up. Let's see, this is the one right here, the Flegel. It is 15 grand, but it holds 2,300 liters. I actually meant to go through some mods and see if I can get a little bit bigger bucket, kind of like this, but this will be okay. This is the Flegel Ruby 2000, and it is designed to cut sugar beets and feed them to your biogas plant, but you could also use it to pick up silage along with a multitude of other product. So we'll go ahead and pick this up right here, and I don't know where that just delivered to. I must have been doing something for some kind of screenshot or something, I guess. I don't know. What did I do? Where did that go? Let's go to front loaders. Let's take this and show on map. So if we come out and we go here, okay, it is at the store. Okay, I don't know what I was doing, or it's at the it's back at the shop. So I don't know what I was doing with that. So let's actually shift Alt R to reset that. That way, that is good to go. So I will get back down to the farm to pick up that bucket, and we'll get going on moving some silage over to the biogas plant. And we also need to look at getting rid of the weeds that are in our sorghum field, so we might check that out today as well. We are getting pretty low on fuel in this tractor, so we may have to fuel that up at some point. But yeah, I'll get back down to the farm real quick and bring you guys back here in just a second. Alright, we are back here at the farm, and we're going to see how this tractor handles with this big bucket on it. Hopefully it does okay. Seems to be just barely enough weight on the back of this thing. We'll see what happens when I lift it up all the way. I also went ahead and changed over these 3 trailers to be grain trailers, so we can haul more over to the biogas plant. Hopefully the case can pull all 3 of them. If not, we can always do 1 at a time or 2 at a time if we can. We'll see what we can do as far as our capabilities with the equipment that we have. So let's go ahead and just get back to loading this up. Man, that tree is in a really bad spot for this silage bunker, but that's okay. We're gonna get rid of the silage bunker as soon as we empty out all of this, and we're gonna be doing silage bales from here on out, just for simplicity, and it's what I am used to. I actually, in the past, I haven't really done a whole lot with silage, so this is actually a kind of a learning process for me on the silage. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Now I know I could sell this and make a lot of money, which we may end up selling some of it. We'll see where we're at as far as the production on the methane. So let's see if we can clean up this whole side right here. Oh yeah, Very nice. Got a little spot back there I need to get picked up because that is going to bug me. So, yeah, we got potatoes coming in over there. Obviously, the last episode, I believe, we took over a load of potatoes to the biogas plant as well. That produces more methane for us. This is all going to be going to the... all the methane that gets produced from the silage and the potatoes is going to be going to the gold production plant. And as soon as we get some stone going, we should be good to go on the gold production. And with the money that we make from the gold production, we'll really be able to push this farm forward in progress when it comes to expanding our equipment and our land and all of that. Now, I also have all the trees that I need to be cutting down at some point that I keep procrastinating about. But, yeah, we don't have to talk about that. Anyways... I'm going to work on this for a little while and bring you guys back in whenever we get all 3 of these trailers loaded up and see if that case can pull all 3 of them. So, yeah, I'll bring you guys back here in just a little bit. Alright, we got all 3 trailers loaded up, and I accidentally hit the unload button on one of them, so I lost just a little bit. I'll have to pick that up with the bucket whenever we get back, but this may be the only 3 trailer loads that I do in this episode. I may do the rest off camera. We'll see. I know some of it I do possibly want to sell, like I was saying a little bit ago. But we'll see. We'll see where this puts us at as far as the production on the methane once we get up here and dump these in. And then I'll probably see about taking care of the weeds in the sorghum field. So let's get down here and get things dumped in. I want to also thank everybody for the absolutely insane support on the Hofbergman series that came out on Friday. It was, yeah, that map is absolutely insane. I am loving it so far, just that little bit of time that I played on it. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go and check it out. Yeah, it's such an incredible map. So, yeah, head on over there and check that out. So let's get over here. And let's go ahead and see if we can get the first trailer loaded, lined up here. We will... Is this not gonna... Oh, wait a minute. No. That's not what I want. What did I do? Oh, I see. Tip side back. There we go. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. Alright, anyways. Yeah, let's get this all loaded into the biogas plant. And then we need to go ahead and get switched over to the second trailer. This case tractor ended up pulling all 3 of these trailers fully loaded without a problem. So that is good news. Alright, there's the second one. We'll get this unloaded. Let's go to the outside here so we can kind of see the whole thing going down. Very cool. Alright, so we go ahead and get switched to the last trailer and get that dumped in. And did that dump everything out of that trailer? Yes, it did. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop the rest of this in. And that is on the side tip for some reason. Awesome. That's okay. Alright, so we'll check on what we have as far as the silage. We go in here to productions as soon as it gets done saving. Hopefully everybody out there is doing fantastic. I am doing absolutely fantastic. So, silage for the biogas plant. What am I missing? I have silage. Did I dump this into the wrong spot? That can't be correct. Okay, so it's saying that I'm also missing potatoes. So, okay, so I have some digestate coming in. Alright, slurry. Silage. Why do I not have any silage in my plant? I just dumped a bunch of it in there. Okay. Where did all my silage just go? What is happening? Where am I distributing this to? I don't want to distribute that. I want to store it. And the digestate, let's just store that. Okay, so I know I've put potatoes in, and that's already been produced. And then the silage that I put in before is possibly already produced. But I just put silage in. Why is it not picking up that I have silage? Let me see if I can figure this out real quick, and I'll bring you guys back here in just a second. Alright, so I think I got it figured out here. It's just processing it faster than I can put it in. So if I come here to silage and I just go ahead and buy 1,000 liters of it, see how quick that goes down? Yeah, so it's just processing it faster than I can put it in there. So we're already at 33,793 liters of methane in here between that and the potatoes, and we're also getting some digestate. So if we go over to the gold plant, you can see we're filled up completely here on the methane. So really the only thing we need to get in there is some stone, and we can get our gold production going. So what I could do is set this to distribute, and that will send it over to the gold plant, and we should be good to go there. We're just going to go ahead and keep storing the digestate and deal with that later. So yeah, at this point, I think what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and head on back down to the farm. And I don't think I'm going to do another round of trailers down to the biogas plant for silage right now. I can take care of all the rest of that off camera, and I'll have to sell a little bit of it just to bring in a little bit of money. Although the return on the gold would be absolutely beautiful. So maybe we'll dump it all in there for just the methane. I don't know. I'll decide all that off camera, but we'll get back down here to the farm and see about getting rid of some of those weeds. It may be too late. We'll have to see where those weeds are at. I think there's some big ones in there. If there are, then I probably just won't worry about it and take the yield hit. But we could also possibly cut some grass and maybe look at getting a small baler. But we'll have to get the one that we can do a wrap with. So, yeah, so I think the weeds are going to be too big on this field for us to take care of with the equipment that we have at hand. Unless we do herbicide, because we do have a sprayer. Which I don't know if I have any herbicide left over here. I think those two tanks may be herbicide, so... but, I mean, either way, we're going to take a yield hit, so I don't think I'll even worry about that at the moment. But I am going to go ahead and park these trailers. You can see right there, that's where I had the mishap with the trailer and the silage. We won't look at that for too long. Anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and just drop these trailers over here so I can continue loading. You can see we actually have 2 pallets of potatoes ready to go. That is awesome. I'm not going to worry about taking those down right now. So I'll get these trailers parked up right here. Somewhere. Probably right about... Let's go right there with them. That should be good. So now we could go ahead and cut some grass. So let's take a look at what we have here. We have our mower. We have a forage wagon. So since we're not going to be doing the forage wagon anymore, we could probably go ahead and sell that. So if we come into garage and we go to forage wagon, we could go ahead and sell that. Yes, I know I can get more by taking it to the store, but I can't be bothered with that right now. Even though we're going to have to go down there for the baler. Anyways, let's see. That's if we get a baler. I don't know how much money we have. Where are the balers? There's the balers. We have 61.5, so we can do the square bales. Let's see the wraps. This one right here, wraps. It is $78,500. We don't quite have enough for that. So what I could do is sell off some of that silage and get a little bit more money, or go find a gold nugget. I mean, really, at this point, might as well just go find a gold nugget, right? So we could also, so this does round bales. So we could do this for 48,000. So 78.5 is what we're trying to beat. So if we go 78,500 minus 48,000, we're looking at 30,500. If we can get a bale wrapper for less than that. So this does round bales, and it is $22,000. This does round bales, and it's $30,000. So we could save $500 by doing this one for 125 to 180 centimeters or cubic meters. I can't remember which one it goes for. Anyway, so what do we have here? 125 on that. So if we go back over here to bale wraps, 125 to 150. We could wrap that. That goes to 125, 180. So we could save even more money by going with this guy right here. So if we open this up. Okay. So, yeah, all we would have to do is just drive up to him and pick him up with this one. So wrap design standard. With bale on end turner. I don't know what that means. Maybe it stands it up, which would be cool, but don't really need that. We'll just go with standard. So the brand, we can go with Vicon or Caverneland, whatever that is. It doesn't cost any extra money to change, but to be honest, we'll leave it where it's at. So foil color, we can pick all these different colors for our foil wrapping colors. So if we'll go with a nice blue, we can go with a nice green, or we can go with black, or we could just stick with the white, which I think is what we'll do. And as far as the license plate, we'll go with type 1, back only. There we go. So we'll go ahead and pick that up for 22,000, and then we will go to balers and pick up this Pottinger, and we'll throw some BKTs. Yeah, let's go BKT, and we'll do that. Switch that to that, back only, and let's go ahead and buy that. All right, so do not have enough money. Yes, I know I don't have enough money because I just bought it. Did I end up picking that up or no? What happened there? So if I go to here and I go to garage, I have a bale wrap, but why did that not pick up that baler? I thought I was going to have enough money for it. We have $39,000. How did I calculate that wrong? Oh, I see what I did. I know what I did. All right, never mind. Okay, so what we could do is go find a gold nugget. So in order to find a gold nugget, I don't actually know where any other ones are at the moment. So let's take a drive down to the train yard and check out that little hut that's down there that has a map of where the gold is on this map. Yeah, let me get down here, and I'll bring you guys back here in just a minute. All right, we are down here at the train yard, and what we want to do is come right over here. to this place right here. So let's go ahead and shut that off. Actually, you know what? I'm just thinking about this right now. I do actually know where another one is. There's one right there, and there's one actually at the biogas plant. So in order to get out to this guy right here, you could do the, just cheat and walk across the water kind of thing. Like this. And do the thing. Do the thing. Do the jingle. Who knows what that's from? Okay, so apparently I cannot pick that. Oh god. Okay, so I can't get up from there. I'll have to go from the other side. From up there and drop down. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to get onto that to get that. So it's a little bit of a parkour kind of thing. So, tell you what, give me a minute. Actually, let's go superhuman speed here for a second. Oh god. Oh god. I keep getting stuck. Alright, let's turn that back down to regular human speed. And then, carefully, careful. There. And that didn't work at all. That just did not work at all, guys. At all. So I think what we're going to do is maybe we can get to it like this. I don't know why it's not letting me pick it up. I mean, I'm right here, so if I'm hitting R, that is the button to pick it up, right? Okay. It's not letting me do it. What's going on here? Let's just pretend that this is not happening at the moment. Let's get off of that, and there we go, now we got it. I don't know why it wouldn't let me pick that up right there. That was very strange. So let's call that done. So we got $50,000, so with that, we'll go ahead and just buy the baler. Even though I could pick up the one that wraps, but the whole point of that was to save a little bit of money, and we can use some of this other money to get a couple of other things that we may possibly need. Like, I think we need some bale spikes. So we will look into doing some bale spikes. Actually, let's hop in here, take a look in our garage in front loader tools. Okay, so we do not have bale spikes. So if we come into here, go to front loader tools, and we have manure forks, bale spikes. This is what we're looking for. We'll buy one of those. Go back, and then we will go to balers and pick up this Pottinger. Go to BKT, change the tag, and okay, and buy. Alright, so that puts us at $41,000. We also need to look at expanding our land, which I may use the money we get from the trees to expand the land. Which I'm just gonna do the trees off camera because it's an absolute nightmare doing trees. We haven't been down to the forestry area in a while. We have over 300 trees down here to cut down, all in rows that I planted after clearing out the trees that were already there. It's I'm actually very satisfied and happy with that. Oh god, there's a pole right there. There's a pole right there. Who put that pole there? Alien Jim. Why would you do that to me? Anyways, yeah, I'm very pleased with how the area turned out. It looks amazing. Don't mind the gap there in the end because I left some room there. Anyways, guys, it is currently 10:30 at night right now. I just got off work and I'm recording this, so this video is being recorded, edited, and uploaded the night before it's supposed to come out. Yes, procrastination. Just like I'm procrastinating about cutting those trees down, I procrastinated on recording this episode. But we don't have to talk about that at all. At all, guys. We don't have to talk about it. Shh, just don't Don't say anything. Anyways, yeah, so we can get this, I think this field may be ready to cut. Or it's getting close to, because I think I removed that mod. Let me take a look. I think I removed that mod that allows you to cut at any state. So if we come in here and let's activate our grass, take a look at this. So yes, it is ready to harvest. So I don't think I removed that mod, to be honest with you, because I think it's supposed to, I think last time we cut it, it was actually higher than this. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, but it is actually right there, so therefore it is here nor or there. Anyways, I'm gonna get down here to the store and pick up this stuff and bring it back down here to the farm, and we'll get to cutting this grass over here and make some silage bales and get those wrapped up and all that. And I will bring you guys back here in just a little bit. And actually, I'm just thinking about this right now. We probably should get a trailer for bales. So I'll take a look in the store and see what I can find on that. But yeah, anyways, I'll get down to the store and get all of that taken care of and bring you guys back in here in just a second. Alright, we are back and we are windrowing all of this grass up. I got the other tractor going on a course play. Unfortunately, I don't have GPS on this tractor, which is something I could actually install because I think it's only like $15,000, but I'm not going to worry about it. We'll be okay doing some manual work with this particular tractor, and we'll get this grass all mowed up. As soon as he's done mowing it, we'll just kind of keep going in rows here behind him and get this stuff picked up. Now, I have a little bit of a surprise as soon as we get all this done and get some bales going. I will show you guys that surprise here in just a little bit. But for now, we're just gonna keep on working away at this grass. Alright, you guys, we are back and we are done with the windrowing and the cutting. So now we are on to getting these rolled up into round bales. So there was a little bitty strip right there needed to get. So we'll come back here and start at our rows. As you can see, it's starting to get dark. I went ahead and slowed down time so we could try to get this done before it gets dark. So let's drop that down, turn it on, and let's get moving. Now I can't remember if this one automatically unloads the bales or if I have to manually do that. So we'll find out right now. Yep, have to manually unload those. So what is the unload? Unload baler. So if I do off, on, so it'll be that one right there, 7. Okay. Alright. So there is one, and we'll go ahead and close that back up and start picking up the grass again here. So yeah, the little surprise that I have for you, it's probably no secret by now because I decided to use that as the thumbnail, as you guys probably already seen. But yeah, we'll get to that here in just a minute. And 100%, go ahead and unload that. So yeah, as you can see, this is probably going to take a little while to get done, but that is okay. Got nothing but time. Nothing but time. It's going well, though. It's actually taking quite a while. But that's okay. I am beyond tired. Oh, my goodness. Let me get all this done, and I will bring you guys back in here in just a minute. Alright, you guys, we are back. We just finished up baling up all that grass, and you might notice the little Ford tractor is gone. That's right. We are bringing it back real quick for a little job. The bale wrapper doesn't require any horsepower, so I figured why not break out the old Ford and put it to work a little bit. We'll just have to make sure we put down a wash station. Well, actually, no, we already have a wash station. Duh. But yeah, we'll make sure we get that washed off and put back up on its proper display So I'm just gonna drive this out here to the bale trailer that I picked up. This is the Roland. It's a mod. It's in the Roland pack. Yeah, so it's a bale trailer. I know there's the auto load and stuff options and all that stuff for it, but I decided to go the manual route with loading the bales because I actually kind of enjoy loading bales, as crazy as that might sound. But yeah, so now we are kind of getting late, really late in the day here, so we need to get these bales wrapped, and then I'll probably leave those there for now and pick those up another time. But yeah, we're gonna break out the old Ford tractor here and put this thing to work. Hasn't seen dirt in a little while, so I know a few of you will be happy to see this thing back in action. I'm actually kind of excited to use it again. So, yeah. Let's get over here and pick up our first bale with this tractor. Alright, so in order to do this, we need to unfold it. Now it should automatically turn on automatic drop. So we'll go ahead and hit Z for that, and then it should automatically do everything. So we can actually get some lights on here. We'll just go ahead and start with this one right over here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and turn off automatic drop. That way I can get a screenshot of it. Alright, so let me get a screenshot real quick. There we go. Got a nice screenshot, so we'll go ahead and enable automatic drop. And just go around and wrap up these bales so they can start fermenting into silage, and then we will get those loaded up in the next episode. So yeah, this is going to take a little while, so let me finish up this and then bring you guys back in here in just a second. Alright, we are on the last 3 bales here. Didn't take quite as long as I thought it would, but yeah, we're getting this knocked out. We still got a lot of stones in this field. I think I may end up replowing this field and get some. We already have the samples, so we don't need to do samples again. But I think I'm thinking about replowing this field, getting the stones out of it, and then planting fresh grass seed in and rolling it and all of that stuff. May end up doing that next episode, actually. So here we are on the last bale, so we'll just go ahead and start working our way back over this way and drop it whenever it's done. It is set to auto drop, so there we go. Alright, last bale is done, so we'll go ahead and fold this up and take it on back into the farm. I'm just going to leave that equipment out there for now. Because we are going to need to sleep through the day, or sleep through the night rather, and get some more light to be able to do all that stuff. But we'll do all that stuff next episode. We'll go ahead and just park this off over here next to the baler. We are to the point where we are going to need some more storage, actually, so vehicle storage. Also, we'll probably need a shed or something to store our bales in. So we are at $24,000 though, so we don't necessarily have enough to be doing all of that right now, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. We're making progress here, a little bit of progress. So we'll get this thing washed off, make sure we get all the dirt off of the wheels there. Gotta have it nice and shiny for presentation. Alright, that right there is good, and we'll go ahead and take this back over to its proper place, and we'll see if we can get it up there by just driving it up. So let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll get it. Just gotta move over a little bit. Get this thing like that. And right there should be a good spot. Go ahead and shut it off. Turn the lights off. There we go. Now it's back in its rightful place. I just absolutely love that display. That is so cool. I don't know what made me think of that, but I am absolutely happy with how that came out. But that is going to do it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Feel free to comment down below with tips, trips. I said trips again, man. What is happening? Tricks and suggestions. And subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.